Special thanks to our channel members, who without, we couldn't keep making content like this. Consider becoming a member today for bonus content. Hello, LSM Universe, it's the Doctor, and Z3, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. That is right, folks, and we are kicking Dynamite off tonight with a Face of the Revolution qualifier as Kevin Knight is making his AEW debut. The jet setter Kevin Knight, an ATL boy from our neck of the woods. You're from Georgia? It's complicated. Getting his shot at Face of the Revolution tonight. But to get there, he's got to get through a former world champion. That he does. He's got to go through Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio, just a couple of weeks ago, faced Bryan Danielson for the NWA World's title on the season premiere of Dynamite. That is right. And now tonight, after an incredible performance the last few weeks, he's got a shot tonight to go to Face of the Revolution. Already in the Face of the Revolution in the ladder match are Dalton Castle, Wardlow, and Anthony Bowens. We fill the final 2 slots tonight, and then next weekend at Revolution, we will have the Face of the Revolution ladder match where a wild card will enter it as the 6th man. That is right. And remember, the winner gets a contract for a title shot of their choice, whether it be the TNT title, the World title, the International title, or even the tag title, should they so choose, at any point that they want it as well. That is right. So, Claudio and Kevin Knight, here we go. They lock up. Kevin Knight's got a hold of him here. Kevin Knight swinging around on the arm now. Claudio now. Claudio Castagnoli swings it back around now. He's got Kevin Knight by the arm now. And Claudio's got the arm now. Who's going to get the better here? Claudio swings it around into a headlock. Claudio Castagnoli. Wait a minute. Settle the ropes. Over the top rope. Kevin Knight. And now Knight coming in. Goes for him. Claudio pushing him down. Kevin Knight trying to make a big impact in his debut here tonight as part of AEW. Kevin Knight take down a former world champion, and Castagnoli would be a great way to do it for the jet setter as he goes for a big moonsault there. Claudio out of the way. Catching a hold of him now, and Claudio taking him down with a knee into the back of the head. Claudio Castagnoli now grabs a hold of Knight. Claudio, as we've mentioned, is a former world champion multi-time. He's held a lot of different titles here in the LS11 universe, but he has not held a title since he arrived to AEW back in Season 3. That is right, he showed up late Season 3, making his AEW debut, facing off with Kenny Omega many years ago on the road to Double or Nothing Season 3. The first Double or Nothing we did. How long ago that was, it's crazy to think about sometimes. That's now Claudio picking Kevin Knight back up to his feet. Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, what a gut-wrench takedown there. Grabs a hold of him again now, gets Knight back to his feet. Kevin Knight, forearm strike, grabs a hold of him. Pulls him in. DDT, taking him down. Castagnoli's down now. Kevin Knight gets him back up to his feet, and Kevin Knight hits him with a follow-up. Claudio Castagnoli, former WWE champion, World Heavyweight champion, Intercontinental champion, United Kingdom champion. He's held many of titles, tag team champion at that. But like we said, he has never been a champion here under the All Elite Wrestling banner, not in Ring of Honor, not in AEW. Big backstabber there from Kevin Knight now, taking down Claudio. Kevin Knight with the big splash. Claudio out of the way now. Claudio pulling Knight in. Neckbreaker into suplex. Taking him down. Grabs hold of him now. Claudio with Kevin Knight back to his feet. Goes for the chop. Knight with the DDT again now. And Kevin Knight springboards into a moonsault. Claudio down. Kevin Knight into a cover. Claudio. One kick out. Kevin Knight now grabs a hold of him now. And Kevin Knight ducks him. Rolls through. Knight using his speed to his advantage here, trying to get the big win over Claudio. Claudio grabs a hold of him now, and Claudio deadlifts him up. Castagnoli powerbombs him down. Castagnoli now with Kevin Knight back to his feet here. Claudio Castagnoli with Kevin Knight into the corner. Puts him up on the top rope now. Castagnoli grabs a hold of him. Going up high now. Castagnoli looking for him. Superplex, taking him down. Kevin Knight down. Kevin Knight is reeling here. He's really got to try and get this win here. Prove that he was a worthy signing for Tony Khan, Shane McMahon, and AEW as a whole. But Claudio's got him up for the Ricola Bomb. Claudio looking to end this one quickly now. Claudio. No, wait a minute. Kevin Knight answers back there with a head scissor. He knocks Claudio back now. Kevin Knight into a clothesline. Follows up with another one. Kevin Knight grabs the leg. Takes out the leg of Claudio. Now Kevin Knight runs the ropes. Here we go. Kevin Knight goes for a big splash. Claudio countering it. Castagnoli now running in. What an uppercut there! Leveling Kevin Knight with that uppercut. Claudio gets him back up to his feet now, and Castagnoli, gut wrench, takes him down again. Castagnoli getting Kevin Knight back to his feet now. Claudio Castagnoli with Kevin Knight off the ropes, pops him up, overhead, belly to belly, taking him down. Kevin Knight ducking him now, grabs a hold of Castagnoli into, wait a minute, Kevin Knight, Hurricane Rana into a cover on Claudio. One, kick out from Castagnoli. Kevin Knight turning things around for himself now. Oh, but wait a minute. Look at this. The Swiss Cyborg coming in. Counter there now. Kevin Knight. Claudio pulling himself up in the corner now. Kevin Knight. What's he thinking here? He's got the big man up on the top, and Kevin Knight has got Claudio. Right hook connects now. Going up top. Claudio in trouble. Kevin Knight. Superplex off the top. Both men are down there. Kevin Knight, he's got to get back to his feet to try and recover from this. He really does. Kevin Knight's in trouble here. But so is Claudio. Kevin Knight's got him down now. That's a long distance call to make. Castagnoli is down. Kevin Knight. Wait for the frog splash. Castagnoli, look at that. Got out of the way just in time. Big uppercut there now. Castagnoli pulls Kevin Knight in. Lifts him up. Slams him down. And now Kevin Knight has got Claudio. Here we go. Hits that splash there, trying to keep him down. Kevin Knight's got Claudio where he wants him now. Kevin Knight. He's up high. Kevin Knight. Front splash, no! Claudio into Thez press. And Claudio caught him one too many times there. Kevin Knight in trouble. Castagnoli cranks the neck for the Gotch-style neutralizer. And just like that, Claudio Castagnoli is headed to face of the Revolution. Claudio Castagnoli with a big victory there. Claudio joins Dalton Castle, Wardlow, and Anthony Bowens in the Face of the Revolution ladder match. Feels like a new era we're entering here with AEW Dynamite. It really feels like things are changing for the better around here. It really does. We're seeing more and more stars. It feels like the roster is really finding itself again now. Feels like we were down on our luck. Feels like we were losing a lot of people, but it feels like we're in good hands having someone like Kevin Knight as the future here at AEW. That is for sure, Z3. But Claudio Castagnoli, a big win to celebrate there for him tonight. He countered that frog splash. He caught him napping. He caught him with that Gotch neutralizer. And that was all he needed. Claudio Castagnoli is headed to the Face of the Revolution. Could his first title in AEW be close? We'll find out. We've got plenty more coming up. We've got a big main event tonight of Jay White and Darby Allin coming up later tonight. Well, that isn't the one and only. Allow me to beg your indulgence. Oh, hell. Why does everyone react like that when they see me? Because you're the worst. Now, is that a way to talk to someone coming to you with a business proposal? Business proposal? Things haven't exactly gone your way lately, have they, Ricochet? If you're implying that I haven't become a champion since I got to AEW, yes, you would be correct in that. Well, I have the opportunity of a lifetime for you. I see you as a prime candidate to be the newest member of the Aaron Stevens family. Aaron, I'm going to be so for real with you right now. You've already got enough people in your family. You got the GYV, you got Konosuke, you got Fabian. I think you've got enough. Nonsense. There's no such thing as too many people in a faction. I think there's other factions that might beg to differ out there. Anyways, what do you say, Ricochet? Join the Aaron Stevens family, and I'll make you a champion. Nah, but I will take a shot at Konosuke in that international title. Yeah, I couldn't imagine a faction with like 14 people in it. No, of course not, especially not one run by someone who looks like an overgrown version of a TV character for children's animation that's entire personality trait is whines to get their way. Yeah, no, couldn't imagine it. But anyways, we've got some women's action coming up next as Ricochet has seemingly set his sights on the international title. Here comes the Bullet Babe, Bea Priestley, to the ring. Bea, of course, next weekend has her shot at Anna Jay for the AEW Women's World title one more time. That's right, as Bullet Club looks to take over All Elite Wrestling in just a couple of weeks' time. Next weekend at Revolution, the first AEW pay-per-view of Season 7. Bea Priestley looks to bring the first bit of gold into Bullet Club here in AEW. What a show it's going to be. So, the Bullet Babe, a former WWE Women's Champion, a former Money in the Bank holder, set for action tonight. And she has got to get through the Eclipse tonight. She's got to get through the Fallen Goddess. Athena. That is right, Athena. Making her return to Dynamite tonight. We haven't seen her for a little while now. Athena stepping into the ring on Dynamite tonight. Big opportunity for her tonight to take on the number one contender. She gets a win here. You got to think that'll skyrocket her up the rankings. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You'd have to think that. Athena has been flying under the radar for quite some time now in the LS11 universe. A former NXT Women's Champion in her own right. Capable of great things for sure. And I think we'll be seeing that sooner rather than later as we see her take on Bea Priestley tonight. So it's our second bit of action here on Dynamite tonight. Bea Priestley, the Bullet Babe, against Athena, the Fallen Goddess. Any further ado, here we go. Whoa! Athena tried to come out of the gate and take down Bea Priestley on that one. And well, Bea getting back to it now, firing away. Big kick attempt. Caught by Athena now, and Athena. Bea Priestley driving her into the ropes now. Bea Priestley. Well, Bea's got the slight size advantage over Athena, but size isn't everything in wrestling. It's all about, it's a mix of everything. You gotta have the skill, you gotta have the talent, you gotta be able to outspeed your opponent, outpower them. You gotta be able to outmatch them in certain categories to be able to get the win over them, Doc. But you've become quite the analyst, Z3. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed. Well, I've had to step up since Quizmaster's not doing commentary anymore. Well, that's a good point. As Bea Priestley picks up Athena now, throwing her across the ring. Into the corner now, and Bea Priestley. Big drop kick there. Taking it down. Bea getting her back up to her feet. Pulls her in. And Snapmare into... It's the ropes. Big penalty shot there. Priestley staying on top now. Bea firing away at her again now. Bea Priestley spinning wheel kick. Bea Priestley gets swung around now. Athena's got her. Picks her up. Back body drop there. Taking it down. Athena going under the ring now. And Athena... What is she thinking here? Athena going to look to fly now. Athena, here we go. Flies over the top. Rope with a big drop kick there to Bea Priestley into a cover now. Has it down. One. Kick out from Priestley. You got to think Jay White's threat that Bullet Club has come after all the gold in professional wrestling is a worrying one. We've already seen it come to fruition in TNA, where Bullet Club now hold the X Division Championship with Taiji Ishimori. You've got to think that Bullet Club's going to be coming for more gold soon. Bea Priestley just kind of seems like the next step along the way. And Bea went for a crossbody, but Athena got to her feet getting out of the way there. As went for a big kick there, countered. Grabs a hold of her now, pulls her in, and Athena getting her up and suplexing her down. Athena now trying to squander some of the momentum Bea Priestley's built up over the last few weeks. She goes after the arm there. Bea Priestley's got him taken down now. Athena's got her. Athena, though, sweep the leg from Bea. Bea Priestley gets her back to her feet now. And Bea kick to the midsection into a big chop. Pulls her in. Lifts her up. And Falcon Arrow from Priestley. Rolls her into a cover now. Bea Priestley. 1, 2, no. Athena is staying in it right now. Bea Priestley's staying on her. Athena, though, rolls her through. Has her down into a cover. 1. Kick out from Bea. And now Athena's got her now. Picking Bea Priestley back up to her feet now. And Athena, Codebreaker. Down she goes. Bea Priestley's down. Athena has her reeling now. And Athena getting picked back, getting Bea back up to her feet now. Big chop there. Firing away. Pulls her in. Double underhook. Into suplex. A big suplex taking it down now, and Athena kicked in the head here by Bea Priestley. Bea swings her around into the bullet knee. The Bullet Babe's bullet knee. No! Nearly gets the win. Athena getting the shoulders up. Bea Priestley getting it back to her feet, firing away at it. Counted by Athena now, and Athena into an armbar. Pulling back on the arm of Bea Priestley now. Is Athena going to score the win here? Trying to tap her out. Bea Priestley in some trouble now. Athena. Elbow strike there from Bea, knocking her back here. Bea Priestley. To the midsection. And knee off the midsection there. Down goes Athena. Bea Priestley getting her back up to her feet now. Bea Priestley grabs Athena. Throws her across the ring into the corner now. Big drop kick there. Taking her down. Grabs a hold of her now. And Bea Priestley pulls her in. Lifts her up into Falcon Arrow. And Priestley now grabs her. Looking for the bullet knee one more time. Down goes the fallen goddess. And just like that, Bea Priestley with the win. The Bullet Babe getting the win tonight over Athena. Just like that, Athena taken down. Bea Priestley and Athena. Banger of a match there on Dynamite here tonight between these two women. Will Anna Jay be able to fight off Bea Priestley again this time, like she did a few months ago? We're going to find out next weekend at Revolution. A great matchup there tonight. Bea Priestley just brought that trifecta of moves in and got the win. Whoa, and there's Anna Jay! And Anna Jay is not getting put through the glass a couple of weeks ago lightly. No, she is not Z3. Anna Jay is coming after the Bullet Babe tonight. Anna Jay and Bea Priestley getting into it here. These two women throwing hands here on Dynamite. We got to get security out of to break this one up. We're going to go. As they are swinging for the fences on one another right now. Bea Priestley and Anna Jay. Trying to knock one another out, it almost seems like here. We're gonna go to commercial. We'll be back. We're gonna get security out to break this up. Hey McMahon. Edge, what can I do for you? What's your deal? My deal? Yeah. You know you had no business out there on the season premiere. You had no business showing up in our match with the Bucks. And there you were. Look, Edge, I've already said I'm sorry about what happened. I was just trying to stop Bullet Club from taking over the show. Yeah, well, you did a real bang-up job of it, didn't you, Shane? I've always been a screw-up, ever since I met you. Look, I've given you and Christian a rematch. at Revolution. It's your match, the TLC match. What more do you want from me? I want to tell you, Shane, that if you try any funny business, or if I think there's any malicious intent, and I find out you cost us the titles to the Bucks on purpose, well, you're a dead McMahon walking. Well, speaking of the tag team champions. Yep, speaking of, here they are. The AEW Tag Team Champions, Matt and Nick Jackson. First time we're seeing them since they won the gold 2 weeks ago. Matt and Nick making their way down to the ring, the EVPs of AEW. They've got the rematch with Edge and Christian next weekend, the rubber match between the Bucks and ENC for the AEW Tag Team titles, TLC. Heard some reports it might even be main eventing Revolution. That's how highly anticipated of a match it is. That is true. So, Matt and Nick have made their way to the ring. Top Flight, Dante and Darius Martin already in the ring. Any further ado, Dante Martin starting out with Matt Jackson. Here we go. Power slam out of the gate from Dante. Dante and Darius trying to prove something tonight. Miscommunication there from Top Flight. Darius accidentally punching his brother. Top Flight, they've been around since the beginning of AEW, but this is a what have you done for me lately business. It really is. Top Flight's been around since the beginning. They showed so much promise 6 years ago when AEW began. So many people were praising them. Dante especially, but they've not evolved. They've not done anything really of note since then. Like, when Darius went out injured, people were starting to praise Dante Martin in his singles endeavors, but like you said, it's a what have you done for me lately kind of business, and I can't tell you the last thing Top Flight did to evolve themselves or anything about how they can beat in that ring. And when you're on a roster of so many people that can do the things Top Flight do, they don't have anything that's really helping them stand out right now. That's kind of been their big issue. And we're kind of seeing right now as the Bucks have got Dante Martin kind of cornered right now. Grabbing a hold of him now, and Matt throws him into the corner of the Bucks. Big chop there. Tag made to Nick, and now the Bucks. What are they thinking here? The ropes, here we go. The big combo strike from the Young Bucks. Taking down Dante Martin now, cover. Nick Jackson into the cover for the 1, 2. Nearly got him. Grabbing a hold of him now, gets him back up to his feet now, and Nick Jackson kicking the head there to Dante Martin. Picking him back up to his feet now, Nick Jackson rather. Dante Martin trying to close the gap now. Has him going for a suplex. Nick Jackson slides out of it now. Chop block, taking him down. Coming in hot now, gets knocked back here. Dante Martin with a big forearm. Now Dante throws him off the ropes. Dante Martin, wicked spine buster there. Dante Martin starting to turn things around for himself here a little bit, but he gets caught. Nick Jackson now, small package looking into this one quickly with the tag champs. 2. Nearly got him there. Oh, and a cheap shot to Darius. Super kick. Well, the Bucks know one move pretty well, and then they do a lot kind of alright, I guess. Well, talking about a stray of the champions. I mean, look at him. That's 3 super kicks. 4. That's a 4th one. The Bucks like their super kicks. We know that. Oh, wait a minute. Dante Martin there. Kept up there. No. Dante Martin taking him down now. And Dante picking him back up to his feet here. Dante Martin grabs a hold of him. Throwing him into the corner of Top Flight. This could be big for Top Flight here. Going for a tag. And, well, do what you know, I suppose. Down goes Darius again now. And now Nick. Getting Dante back to his feet. Nick Jackson throws him to the corner of the Bucks again. Tag made to Matt Jackson. Here we go. Oh, here we go. The Bucks looking for Ray Wood Driver. The Ray Wood Driver Down goes Darius again. Cover on Dante. And the AEW Tag Team Champions picking up the win. Quick and easy for the Bucks tonight. It really was quick and easy. Just how they like it. Easy night at the office for them. They barely had to lift a finger. So, the Young Bucks knocking off Top Flight tonight. The Raywood Driver gets them the win. The EVPs, the AEW Tag Team Champions, with the win heading into Revolution next week. But folks, speaking of Revolution, the last face of the Revolution qualifier is coming up in just a moment's time. That it is. And it's going to feature another AEW debut and an LS11 Universe debut as a whole. Oh my god, we've just got cameras on it. Folks, out in the parking lot, Tekla. Tekla's ambushing Britt Baker. We've seen these two getting into brawl after brawl week after week now, ever since Tekla arrived to AEW. Oh no, Britt. Oh no. Tekla. Oh my god. Dropping her on the concrete outside. Alright, well, Matt Sydal has made his way to the ring in the meantime, folks, but it is the final face of the Revolution qualifier. And at long last, after months of wondering, it is the debut in LS11 Universe of Hologram. Hologram has arrived to LS11 Universe. We've been waiting for a while for when he would finally show up. He's been on the roster page for a while. We've wondered when the time would come that we finally saw him, and now at long last, here he is. Hologram is here. Hologram taking on Matt Sydal, looking to join the face of the Revolution ladder match. Looking to join it alongside, as we now know, Claudio Castagnoli, Dalton Castle, Anthony Bowens, and Wardlow. Well, Matt Sydal's got a big opportunity tonight as well. We don't see him very often here in LS11 Universe, but he's going one-on-one with Hologram right now. Hologram looking to make an impressive debut here tonight. Looking to make an impression and go to the face of the Revolution ladder match. Springboards into a moonsault on Sydal now. It's going to be fast-paced and high-flying in this one. That it is Z3 as Matt Sydal launched into the corner now. Hologram. Whoa, went for him. Sydal. No. Caught. Hologram kicks him in the head, taking him down. Now Hologram goes for a leg drop. Matt Sydal out of the way now, and Sydal's got a hold of him. Matt Sydal now. Big elbow strike to Hologram. Grabbing a hold of him now. Bends back the arm now, and Sydal. Knee into the arm now of Hologram. Takes him down. It's caught now. Jabs firing back at him. Big chop there. Kicking the midsection. Knocking him down now. Matt Sydal knocked back here by Hologram. Hologram now. Runs for the corner. Matt Sydal's got him. Swinging him around now. Matt Sydal's got him here by the arm. Going back on the arm now of Hologram now. And Hologram. Hologram. Twist the head. Both these guys got a lot to prove here. Sydal trying to prove that he's still got worth here in AEW, that he's more than just part of the no entrance gang. As you know, we saw he didn't get an entrance tonight. He's got to try and move back up the card after years of just not doing anything of note since coming to AEW. He's been here since the beginning. He's one of those guys that's a lot like Top Flight in that regard, of hasn't done much since they got here. Whereas Hologram, this is a guy we've never seen before in the LS11 Universe. Absolutely right, as Hologram hitting some impressive high-flying moves there, but Matt Sydal DDTs him, taking him down now. Matt Sydal now, what is he thinking here? Sydal, end this one quick. We're going to end this one now. Hologram though, caught, right hook, swings him around now. It's Hologram, catches him from behind. Poison Rana to Sydal. Hologram's got Matt Sydal now, and Hologram up top now. Hologram. 450 splash. And Hologram for the 1, 2, 3. Hologram joins Face of the Revolution. We now know the 5 out of the 6 competitors that'll compete, and we'll find out the last one the night of. That is right, because the last one will be the wild card entry, who will arrive the night of. Remember, the first time we ever did Face of the Revolution, that was when Buddy Matthews arrived at AEW. Who knows who it'll be this year? Could be someone new, could be someone we haven't seen in a little while. You never know. So, Hologram with a great debut tonight here on Dynamite. Setting the stage for himself tonight, Hologram has arrived. That he has. Hologram has made it to AEW.
Sky blue. You stand before the cult of the White Witch and face our judgment. You come in and think that you can stand before us and walk away unscathed. You think you can rise to challenge the White Witch and not bend the knee. I see it in your eyes. When I look in them, Sky, you want to kneel. You want to follow. And if you don't, then my guardian angel will sort you out. So says the cult. So says the White Witch.
All right, well, coming up next on Dynamite, folks, is some more singles action. That is right, we got that cryptic message there from Julia Hart a moment ago saying that she believes Sky Blue wants to truly bend the knee and join the Cult of the White Witch rather than challenge her for the gold. But we have got Katsuyori Shibata making his way to the ring. That is right, the wrestler and close ally of the TNT champ Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, makes his way down to the ring. And Shibata tonight is taking on the man that wants to run it back with Samoa Joe from the TNA Match of the Year from Season 5 of the LS11 universe, I believe it was. I believe it was actually Season 4. You're right, it was Season 4. That being this man, though, the Death Machine. Sami Callihan, the leader of the Death Riders, making his way down to the ring. Sami Callihan making his way down to the ring tonight. The Death Machine. Sami Callihan makes his way down to the ring. Callihan has yet to hold any gold in LS11 Universe, not for lack of trying. He recently challenged for the GCW title. Has challenged Samoa Joe in the past in a brutal matchup for the TNA World title as well. But now tonight, looks to get himself one step closer to a match with Samoa Joe for the TNT title. He threw down the challenge to have a death match with Samoa Joe. No holds barred at Revolution next week. Trying to one-up their violence from last time. And that's a hard ask there, as now Shibata's caught in a headlock by Sami Callihan now. And Shibata, though, look at this. Shibata's only going to have the more technical side here. Callahan's going to want to try and get out of these wrenches that Shibata puts him in. And it looks like he's doing a good job of that already. They're knocking him back there. Now Sami Callihan. Forearm strike there. They're going to let him now. And now Callihan caught with a forearm strike from Shibata now. And Shibata goes for him. Callihan now goes in for a crossbody. Nobody home. Got a right hook now. Katsuyori Shibata grabs a hold of him here. Sami Callihan, though, with Shibata now. Pushing him into the corner. Big right hook, turns him around now. Shibata has him up. Callihan countering now. And Sami Callihan pouncing on him, taking him down. Callihan now getting him back up to his feet here. Jabbing away at him here. Sami Callihan. Drop kick there, taking him off his feet. Grabs a hold of him now, and Sami Callihan. Punch to the midsection now. Shibata's got a hold of him here. Katsuyori Shibata now. That's Sami Callihan. And shoving him down. Whoa, and what a wicked way to follow up Shibata. This is a guy that years ago was told he was never going to wrestle again. That is right. Had to have brain surgery, I believe it was. Years and years ago. Was told he would never wrestle again. Came back against the odds on that one, and now here he is in America wrestling for AEW. On a semi-full-time basis. That is right, as Shibata now. Caught with some big jabs now from Callihan. Sami Callihan. Knocking him back. Drop kick, taking him down. And Sami Callihan, forearm strike, takes him down now. Sami hits the ropes and hits him with a crossbody. Callihan. Taking him back up to his feet now. And Sami Callihan. Now Sami, what is he thinking here? Sami Callihan looking to finish the job now. Callihan grabbing onto Shibata now, but Shibata fighting back here. Shibata's got a hold of him. Katsuyori Shibata doesn't want to go quietly, doesn't want to get beat easily here tonight. And Shibata now going into the leg here, and Shibata tying up the leg of Callihan. Figure four. Figure four in on Sami Callihan. Callihan in trouble. Sami Callihan firing back now, going into the leg here, slapping Shibata. Shibata and Callihan both have a lot to prove in this one, but Shibata just leveled him with that clothesline. Grabs hold of him now. Sami Callihan countering. Sami Callihan, wait a minute. Callihan goes for him, kicking in the midsection. Pulled in. Snapman taking him down. Callihan down. Shibata goes for a kick. Callihan rolled him through. Forearm strike knocking him back down. Callihan. Whoa, what an uppercut there. Shibata caught him with that 1 second of slacking. And now Katsuyori Shibata looking to finish the job now. Shibata goes for him. Caught. Callihan slamming him down. And Sami Callihan to send the message to Samoa Joe. Pulls him in. Hooks the tights. Cactus Driver. 97. Gonna cover now for the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the Death Machine with the win. Sami Callihan sending the clear message to Samoa Joe tonight that he is coming for the TNT Championship. That he is. Could he finally bring that gold into the Death Riders? So, Callihan with the win. We've got more coming up on main event coming up in just a moment's time of Jay White and Darby Allin. Look, Kyle, bruv, I just want to talk to you for a minute. Oh, did you now, after you jumped in on my moment last week? Bruv, look, I know you're not thrilled that your title match has become a triple threat now. I didn't mean to step on your moment last week. That wasn't my intention at all. Really, because that's exactly what it felt like. Look, I wasn't expecting to get added to the match. I was just trying to make sure Brody King knew I was back. And then whether it was you or him, I was coming for the AEW title after Revolution. I didn't know Shane was going to add me to the mix. Yeah, well, it's every man for himself. You're right. It is. Just thought you should know that you've got someone that doesn't like the Cult of the White Witch either. And that maybe together, we'd make sure Brody doesn't walk out with that title. What? So you can? Go to hell, Ospreay. Lonely at the top. Well, he's right about one thing, is that Will Ospreay, it is lonely at the top. It's what I hear. I've never been at the top. Yeah, you're more of a bottom. What the hell? Well, it is time for the main event. You don't get to just say that and not acknowledge it. Yes, I do. Alright, fine. Exactly. Bottom. What the fuck, dude? It's time for the main event here on Dynamite. As here comes Darby Allin to the ring. The reckless daredevil of All Elite Wrestling making his way down to the ring. Darby Allin makes his way to the ring. Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Page next weekend facing on with Bullet Club in 6-man tag action at Revolution. Darby trying to rally the troops tonight to show that they can get a win here. Jay White has been seemingly unstoppable as of late. He really has seemed unstoppable since reforming Bullet Club, but Darby has got to try and be the one to take him down tonight. That he does. So Darby Allin makes his way down to the ring all on his own. No Kenny, no Hangman. But here come the Bullet Club. There they are in full force, Bullet Club. Jay White, Bea Priestley, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, as well as Wardlow, making their way down to the ring. So, Bullet Club makes their way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight for Jay White. Two former AEW champions going at it with this one. So, who will walk out of this one the winner? Will Darby Allin be able to be the first person to actually beat Jay White in quite some time? We'll find out. Let's do this. Main event of Dynamite. Here we go, and Darby Allin. Darby coming out of the gate, going after Jay. Darby Allin trying to take him down now. Jay White's got him. Backstabbing at Darby. Now Jay White's got a hold of him here. Jay White drives the knee into the jaw. And Darby Allin firing back now. Darby Allin answering back here. Jay White now goes for him. Kick from Darby now. Darby Allin. Leg. Jay White now coming in for jumping neck breaker. Takes him down. There now, and now Jay White goes for this clothesline. Darby Allin has a hold of him, pulls him in, and neck breaker takes him down. Darby getting him back up to his feet now. Darby Allin grabs Jay White. This will be a huge upswing in momentum for Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Page. If Darby could knock off Jay White tonight, Darby's really throwing himself to the wolves here with Kenny and Hangman not being willing to come out here tonight. And remember that offer last week, Doc? Jay White pretty much offering Darby, Hangman, and Kenny each a shot to stand down and a spot in Bullet Club if they do. No questions asked. No takebacks. Well, Jay White's gone to the head of Darby Allin right now. And Jay White trying to take down the reckless daredevil with Darby Allin trying to stay in this one as well. Forearm strike now, and now Darby Allin goes for a moonsault. Jay White out of the way. Jay White jumping neckbreaker takes him down. Now switchblade. No, Darby out of the way here. Darby. A strike from White now, and Jay White goes for the clothesline. Darby Allin going in for, goes for a drop kick to the head. Jay White out of the way. And Jay looking to finish this one quick here. Darby's been taking a beating for weeks now. Think about what Wardlow did to him on the season premiere. That's true. Wardlow absolutely leveled him the night he joined Bullet Club. And, oh, wait a minute. Jay White throwing Darby out to the wolves now. Wardlow is coming after him as well, and Wardlow launching him back into the ring. Right into the grip of Jay White. He was in with a big knee strike then. Jay White pulls him in here. Jay White picks Darby up. Swinging neckbreaker, taking him down into the cover. Jay White. 1, 2. Darby kicks out. Jay White, what is he thinking now? Jay White going out of the ring here, and Jay pulling himself back up on the apron. Darby Allin goes for him. Jay White countering now, and Jay White knocking him back here. Darby. Whoa, Darby Allin. Darby Allin. What is he doing here? Darby. Sunset flip onto the floor. And Darby Allin now dropping Jay White. Darby. Flying splash onto Jay White on the floor. Referee the count of 4 now. Darby getting Jay back to his feet, and Darby Allin. Oh no. Jay White's got him. Jay White. Oh! Bends him across the steps. 7 count. Darby back to his feet now, and Darby Allin. 8 count. Beating the count by rolling in. Drop kick to Jay White. Darby Allin whisper in the wind. He's always been compared to a young Jeff Hardy, but much more dangerous. And he runs in. Blade Runner! Right into the Blade Runner. Darby Allin still in it, though. Jay White, not sure how he kicked out of that one, but he did. Now Darby's got a hold of Jay White. Darby Allin. German suplex. Taking him down. Both men down. Jay, is he covering him in? Would the referee count this? I think your arm has to be on the upper body. I think you have to cover the upper body for a pinfall to count. I think. I'll get back to you on that one. Now Darby knocking Jay White in the corner. Darby Allin hits the ropes. Into a big drop kick there, taking him down. Darby Allin now with Jay White. Coffin drop! And Darby's now hit his best shot on Jay. 1, 2. Jay White kicks out. Jay White kicking out now. Darby Allin firing away. Jay White, though, pulls him in. Jay White's got Darby up. And takes him down with a big suplex. And Darby Allin getting kicked away at by Jay White right now. Jay White, rocket kick there from Darby, taking him off his feet. Darby Allin. Slaps by Jay White now. Jay White jumping knee strike, taking him down. And Jay. No! Darby with a big chop. Into a punch to the face. Now Darby Allin up top here. Darby. Oh no! Went for a coffin drop. No water in the pool. Blade Runner a second time. Jay White into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And with no backup from Kenny and Hangman, Darby was 4-on-1 right there with Wardlow and the Good Brothers at ringside. Just like that, Jay White gets the win over Darby Allin. Bullet Club getting another victory on the road to Revolution. Darby Allin coming up short tonight. Jay White with the big win there over Darby Allin this evening. Great matchup between the two tonight. There were points where Darby looked like he was turning it around. Like that sunset flip there, taking him down. But in the end, Jay White standing tall. Your winner, the Switchblade Jay White. That's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you all for watching AEW this evening. Until next time, everybody, I've been the Doctor. I've been number 3. And that was Universe. Special thanks to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, and Harry Willetts. With Patreon support, I'm able to do uncut and uncensored Let's Play content, bonus episodes of the Universe, and much more. Consider joining with the link in the